5 parts of your home sale contract you need to understand. Peter Mancini with Penn Realty. Definitely discuss this with your attorney. Ever felt overwhelmed when signing a real estate contract? Trust me, I get it. Those stacks of papers can make your head spin, for real. Let me tell you about a client that I had. She was excited to sell her house. When I handed her the contract, well, I don't hand it, the attorney handed it. Her face went white as a sheet. I don't understand any of this legal mumbo jumbo, she said. I couldn't help but smile. Melissa, I said, we've got your back. We're going to break this down piece by piece until it's crystal clear. And that's exactly what our team did. We sat her down at the kitchen table, we had some coffee, and her attorney walked her through every single line. By the end, she was grinning ear to ear, feeling like a real estate pro. You deserve to know exactly what you're signing up front for. No surprises, no hidden gotchas, simple, plain English explanations of your rights, responsibilities. So, let's chat about what's really in those contracts. 1, the nitty-gritty details. We'll cover everything from selling price to closing date. It's like planning a trip. You need to know where you're going and when you'll get there. 2, what you're selling. The contract spells out exactly what comes with the house. The kitchen appliances will make sure it's clear whether they stay or they go. 3, this is a big one, contingencies. These are your safety nets, on both sides, obviously. Think of them as your get out of jail free in the Monopoly cards. If something goes wrong, bad home inspection, mortgage issues. 4, who pays for what? This is very important also. Your attorney will break down the costs so you're not stuck with any surprising bills at the closing table. And 5 is timeline. There'll be clear set deadlines from everything from the inspection to the final walkthrough. It's like having a roadmap for a home sale. Now, I know what you're thinking, right? This all sounds great, but how do I know what you're really saying and how you're really explaining everything? Well, that's the goal. I want you to feel confident about your contract, that you could explain it to your neighbor over the fence. Though, I don't think that's a good idea. We don't want everybody to know really what's going on in the whole neighborhood. So I definitely would hold off on that one. Here's what I promise you. Number 1, your attorney will go over the contract if you need, line by line. There's no rushing, no glossing over boring parts. Number 2, they will explain everything in plain English. If it starts sounding like a lawyer, you have permission to throw a pillow at me. I'm telling you, I think speaking with your attorney is really very important on this one. 3, you have plenty of time to ask questions. Even if you need to ask the same question 3 times, go for it. 4, you won't sign anything until you're 100% comfortable and confident. Selling your home is a big deal. You deserve to feel in control and informed every single step of the way. So, when you're ready, give me a call. We could sit down over a cup of coffee and chat about how we can make your home experience smooth and stress-free. Are you ready to sell your home quickly? Get top dollar and move on to your next chapter in your life without any stress? Give me a call, send me an email. I promise by the time we're done, you will be popping champagne and planning your housewarming party. I better be invited, by the way. I'll talk to you soon. It's Peter Mancini, Penn Realty, a signature experience. Remember, creating the right team and going over stuff and being confident is really very important in this. Have a great day.